Hey there, how's it going? It is your muscle building coach, Lee Hayward here. And in today's video clip, we're going to cover a complete back training session using the 21 repetition method. And this is a great way to increase your time under tension and to spur on some new muscle growth. So what I'm going to do now is just take you right into the gym and we'll jump into the complete back training workout. So to start off our back workout, we're going to do some wide grip lat pull downs. And we're going to use the 21 repetition method, which basically means we're going to break down each set into 3 mini sets of 7 reps. So the first 7 reps are partial reps done in the top range of motion. So I'm only bringing the bar down until my elbows are bent at 90 degrees. And then for the second set of 7 reps, we're going to do partials in the bottom range of motion. So I'm going to bring the bar all the way down to my chest, but only lower it back up until my elbows are bent at 90 degrees. And this is really going to be a challenge because you're really going to feel your back get a good contraction as you do those reps. And then finally, we're going to do 7 full range of motion reps from the full extension all the way down to full peak contraction. And this combination, this 21 style of repetition, is really going to give you a good stretch and pump throughout the entire back. And next we're going to move on to doing some underhand grip lat pull downs. And I like to pair up doing overhand grip lat pull downs and underhand grip because it works the back from different angles. When you use an underhand grip, it's going to work more of the lower lats and help to give you a nice V shape and add width to your back. So when we're doing this, same idea again with the 21s, 3 mini sets of 7 reps. So 7 reps in the top range of motion, 7 reps in the bottom range where you're getting a good peak contraction, and then of course the 7 full range of motion reps at the end. Breaking your sets down into doing 21s is a lot harder than normal straight sets. So chances are you're going to have to use lighter weights in order to accommodate the greater time under tension and the stricter form that you're going to have to use. So just be conservative when choosing your starting weights and build up gradually. Now we're going to move on and do a unique back exercise, and that is seated cable rows using a rope attachment. Now chances are when you do seated cable rows, you probably normally use a V-bar or a straight bar or some sort of solid bar attachment. But when you use a rope for this exercise, it totally changes how your back muscles are activated. A rope is going to allow more freedom of movement with your hand positions, and it's going to increase the range of motion. You're actually going to be able to pull the rope further to the sides of your torso, whereas if you're using a bar attachment, you're going to have to stop in front of your torso. So it changes the way the back is activated. Now, one thing you'll notice is I'm using lifting straps, and that's going to help to solidify your grip when you're grabbing a rope, because the rope is a bit more challenging than regular straight bars, and your hands are probably going to slip more. So using the lifting straps will reinforce your grip and allow you to hold on and get the most benefit from this exercise. And after the rope cable rows, we're going to do some hammer strength seated rows. And this is a great exercise because with hammer strength machines, you get to work each side independently. One side is separate from the other, so this is great for building balance and proportion. And again, we're using the same 21 set and rep pattern, so 7 reps in the bottom, 7 reps in the top range of motion, and then 7 full range of motion reps. And I find when you break down your back exercises like this, it really increases that mind-muscle connection with your back. Especially that mid set where you're doing the 7 partials in the top range of motion. That'll really give you a good contraction throughout the back so that when you move on to the full range of motion reps, you're going to get more of a muscle pump from the exercise. And to conclude our back workout, we're going to finish off with some hyperextensions. And I always save hypers for at the end of a back workout because this really exhausts the lower back and the spinal erectors. And you don't want to pre-exhaust these muscle groups beforehand because I find that if your lower back is pumped and fatigued,
it can actually take away from your strength in your other exercises. So it's a good idea to always save the hypers for at the end of a back workout. Now what we're doing is, again, the 21 set and rep pattern. And for this exercise, what I want you to do is just do as many sets of 21s as you can. So just using your body weight, do really strict form, 7 reps in the bottom, 7 at the top, and then the 7 full range of motion reps. Rest for a minute or two, and then repeat that, and just keep going until you rep out to failure. So keep going using your body weight until you can't get another set of 21s. Start off each exercise with 1 or 2 warm-up sets of 10 full range of motion reps, and then after that, do 3 sets of 21s for each exercise. Now, like I mentioned before, this workout is a lot harder than doing normal straight sets. So you're going to have to be conservative with your starting weights and choose lighter weights than you normally do for your regular back workouts.
Alright, so there you go, a complete back training workout using the 21 repetition method. Give that a go for yourself, and if you have any comments or feedback, please feel free to share them below. And make sure to stay tuned for some more workout videos coming your way. Take care, over and out.